martial arts systems have what we refer to as basic motions. We have down blocks, we have inside-outside blocks. Well, it's my theory that in sparring, you also have certain techniques that are basic to the growth and development of a competitive martial artist. Those techniques being a back fist, a reverse punch, and also a decent side kick. Most great fighters have at least two of those three techniques in their arsenal, and that's what we're going to build with today, our martial arts basics, and move forward from there. All martial arts.
Hi, this is Emily from SportMartialArts.com, bringing you the SportMartialArts.com Minute for Wednesday, November 13th, 2019. Stay up to date on sport karate results, events, and be entertained with this 5 to 10 minute show that brings you all the sport karate stories and news you need to know. I hope that intro video caught your attention because yes, this episode is going to be instructionals with Richard Plowden. Here he is pictured with his two children who are both world champions. How did they get that way? Mr. Plowden taught them the basics. You can learn those basics too, so stay tuned. Make sure to like, share, and comment on this episode and help me share the sport. The clock is ticking, so let's get started. It's time for some shoutouts to those who competed recently. My goal is to make sure as many people as possible get recognition for their sport karate achievements, so keep on posting and tagging so I can find your sport karate moment. Congratulations to Destin Vergara for her grand champion win at the FICA USA event. Check out these great shots of Kevin Mahurin's team SWAT at the Diamond Nationals. Ramon Gargoles gives a shout out to Morgan Smith on her success at the 2019 WKC World Championships. While everyone was in Niagara Falls, Luis Guevara was in Argentina, winning the overall Grand Champion title in the Argentina World Cup event. The Crane Nationals took place this past weekend, and competitors from Team Rodriguez brought back lots of awards. Joey Castro has a list of shout-outs to his proteges from the FICA USA event. Laszlo Gombos came to the USA from Hungary to compete in the Diamond Nationals and brought home lots of wins. Look at this cute pic of Amanda Jahan Vash and her boys Shaheen and Alec at the Diamond Nationals. I have to admit, it came as an epic shock when I discovered Alec is now 19 years old. I'm about to go dig out all the old photos I have of Shaheen and Alec in the 9 and under divisions and reminisce. And I found this photo from the Halloween party that the SportMartialArts.com community group hosted at the Diamond Nationals. That was a whole lot of fun. And speaking of the community group, this episode is going to offer footage from an instructional video that we filmed with Richard Plowden many years ago. The footage was already posted in the community group along with cool quizzes to help you navigate and really learn the information. Make sure you join the group so you can get this information and so much more. Now, on to the first segment of the instructional video with Mr. Plowden.
Okay, what all of us have to realize and understand is that our sport is a game, and individuals play games to win. Now, a lot of people say that they want to have fun and that's why they compete and that's why they participate in tournaments, but it's my belief that winning is fun. So what we're going to discuss and talk about are ways to assist you with becoming winners at the tournament game. First and foremost is an individual stance. That's very important just because with all sports they'll tell you that the cornerstone of being a champion is defense. And your defense in sport karate starts with your stance. So what we're going to do is discuss a high guard versus what I refer to as a low guard. I have my assistants here, Connor and Brandon, are going to face each other, and get in the sparring stance now. The way that these two gentlemen are standing right now is what we refer to as a high guard, which in my estimation is the preferred guard for a sparring technique. You'll see in tournaments a lot of individuals go to what we refer to as a low guard, where the rear hand covers the top part of the body and the front hand guards the front part of the body. This was really, really popular back when groin techniques were open in tournaments because this hand helped the person guard the groin. The problem today is that now you have a lot of individuals who are blitzers. And with this position, it's difficult. If Brandon decides to throw a back this blitz, it's difficult for Connor to counter with anything beyond probably a side kick, or a lot of times you see individuals making an attempt to counter with a ridge hand. However, with a high guard position, if Brandon blitzes, right away Connor's reflex is to throw a reverse punch as a counter. That's my reason for preferring the high guard to the low guard. And then also when you get to take two and we begin to discuss defensive fighting, we'll come up with some counter techniques that fit right into exactly what I'm making reference to.
And here's a sample of one of the quizzes that we offer if you're part of the community group that you can take after each of the segments. Make sure you go and join the group and participate in this fun learning experience. It's going to help you take your sport karate experience to the next level. I want to get you to start thinking of your 2020 competition schedule. Here's 3 events that SportMartialArts.com will be covering with live streaming photos and video media at the events. We will also be there with our green screen photos and our community group in-person meetups. You definitely need to be at these events. The AK Warrior Cup is the weekend of January 24th, 25th, 2020 in Chicago, Illinois. Compete Internationals is the weekend of February 21st to the 23rd, 2020 in Ontario, California, and the Irish Open is the weekend of February 27th to March 1st, 2020 in Dublin, Ireland. If you have questions about these events, reach out and we'll be happy to help you. It's time for birthdays. Happy birthday to Lee Wong, Joshua Workman, Charles Mueller, William Cardona, Diego Bertarin, Amber DeMarkey, Harris Edwards Jr., he was just at the WKC World Championships. Kimberly Hill Allen, she's a power sport karate mom. And Rodrigo Madrid. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. So now let's take a look at Unit 2 of the Plowden Instructional Series and learn some more.
Okay, now we're going to have Connor set back. We're working broken rhythm. Connor's going to throw a fake and then roll the blitz. Okay, go ahead, Connor. Okay, that was kind of interesting. Come on back. Let's do that again. Do that again. Okay, now, 2 classic mistakes that Connor made, one in each one of those situations. The first one, excuse me, Connor, for 1 second, please. The first one, he's standing with Brandon, and they're bouncing, and Connor threw a fake that looked like counterfeit money. If he wound up making an attempt to take that fake to some bank or something, he's going to wind up arrested because it didn't look like a real technique. And that's what a fake has to do. A fake is designed to fool your partner or fool your opponent and make them think that something's coming. Now, Brandon and I have never sparred. Of course, I don't have one in the gear right now, but we're standing here. But if I just sit back and do that, he's got to react to it just like he did because he's sparred enough to know, whoa, something's coming. It was a drastic shift in body movement. The second mistake that Connor made, however, was that when he went to throw his second fake, he slid in too close. And if you get too close, then it's no longer a fake. You have to commit to a technique or your opponent is going to wind up taking your lunch money. So what we have to do is make an attempt. Connor, come on and stand back here. Bounce with me, bounce with me. And you see both of them have one speed that they're moving at right now. And people have offensive rhythms and defensive rhythms. What Connor has to do is to try to upset Brandon's offensive and defensive rhythm. He's moving nice and calm right now. Connor, what I need you to do is just act like you're spastic. Just shift. Just throw your body. Right, that's much better because then that drastic motion makes it appear as if something's coming and Brandon has to react to it. Now what we want to do is this. The key with broken rhythm is to give a hard fake, make your opponent's body tense, and then when they relax, that's when you wind up slapping them, okay? So we're going to do that, Brandon, and Connor bounce, and Connor fake, and then go. Fake, and then go, boom! That's exactly what it is that we want them to be able to do.
You can find more of the Plowden Instructional Series if you join the SportMartialArts.com community group on Facebook, so get into the group now. Remember that you have to answer the qualifying questions that are asked to get admitted, so make sure you do that. Tomorrow on the show is Trick Thursday, and I've got something special planned, so make sure to tune in. Make sure you like, share, and comment on this episode to help me grow this sport. That time is up. Thanks for joining me today on episode 82. See you next time on the SportMartialArts.com Minute.